Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Look, Wrestling 101, classes in session. Pay attention to the teachings, that's from Andrew and Derek. I mean, these guys making a killing with no competition. Dynamic duo better than the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys. Everybody make some noise, mess with them, you get destroyed. They cannot be beat, take a seat. Watch them do they thing on the MIC. Face defeat, they cannot be seen like JC. Oh my goodness, it's a killing spree.
What's up? It's your girl Faith the Lioness, and you are listening to Wrestling IQ 101.
Hey everyone, this is Andrew from Wrestling IQ 101. When I'm not hosting our podcast, I'm usually at collarandelbowbrand.com. That's right, Collar and Elbow is the only place that combines wrestling with street attire. And I know what you're thinking, I want to look fashionable too, and I also want to save 10%. So head over to collarandelbowbrand.com and use the promo code WIQ101 and look fashionable and save some money. And now, on with the show. Hey guys, this is Andrew from Wrestling IQ 101. If you want to listen to us, you can listen to us right here on YouTube or on iTunes. You can follow us on social media at Wrestling IQ 101. That's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And let's go to the interview. So, hey guys, Andrew and Pat here.
Yo, what up?
And
the limitless Keith Lee. Thanks for having me, guys. Sorry for interrupting.
No problem,
I got
man.
excited.
You did a better job than I could have. So, man, you've been around. What is up, man?
My stress levels. I've flown in here. I've already had one match. I've broken a ring, and now I've got to face a champion on top of that.
You ain't right. Why you gotta break rings for, man?
That was Monster Mac, of course.
Ah, yes, the return of the Mac. Anyway, yeah, man, I'm feeling good. Just, excited, and this is kind of like my last match of this weekend, so
Okay.
looking to make a nice showing and hopefully earn myself another championship. As most people know, I just won the WWN title, and it'd be nice to add another one to my stock, if you will, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, man, congratulations on that. So tonight you have Black G's. He's the current Jersey All-Pro champion.
Indeed.
Do you have a strategy going into this match? Because
Strategy?
He's been asking for that.
Strategy?
He's been asking for a suitable opponent, and so that's why Mac brought in Keith Lee.
Whoa, Keith Lee is not a suitable opponent. I'm ill-suited for everybody. You're talking about the most versatile creation that this sport's ever seen, okay? I'm ill-suited for everyone because I can do everything. Now, as far as strategy goes, I never won't go into a match with anything of the sort.
No?
I honestly react to things as they occur. My opponents, I adapt to what's in the ring with me. And in this case, I have an idea of how I'll approach the match because I got a glimpse of him, and he's not the biggest fellow, but he also looks tenacious. So, things are, you can't underestimate what you're in the ring with, ever. And just be Keith Lee, which means be limitless, which means be the man. And then give these people and Black G's and Jersey All-Pro Wrestling a chance to bask in my glory. Easy enough, yeah?
Easy enough.
That's it. So you referred to your arsenal, how it's so varied. And you can fly, you can bruise. So I just want to know, you didn't always have matches like that. So I want to know, before you changed your style to be so versatile, were you nervous about changing styles? Were you nervous when you climbed up to the top ropes for the first time? Just talk about that transition that you made.
I can honestly say no, man. A lot of stuff came very naturally. My style currently is what I've always wanted to do. I just wasn't allowed to. So when I was given the go-ahead and the encouragement that I needed from the right people, it made me shrug that off and do something different. And the difference has been monumental, in case people can't tell.
Yeah.
The past year and a half has been ridiculous, and it's going to continue. I'm going to make sure it does. So, nervousness, no. Excitement, yes.
So you've had so many great matches and stuff with so many different opponents. What have been some of the highlights that you remember, or favorite moments that you've had?
Anytime I doom salt anybody,
Okay.
that's the best time ever. Spirit bombs abound, making people bounce and do flips and wonder where their life went. That's always a great time. There are many occasions that are just super strange. Basically, any match I've ever had with Donovan Dijak are great moments and memories. Any match I've ever had with Ricochet has been amazing. Matt Riddle, amazing.
Yeah,
so it's not just like a situation or a moment. It's matches and opponents that push me that make me remember stuff like that. Michael Elgin, Brian Cage, like the list goes on and on. You can take all the top wrestlers, and I've enjoyed every single match I've had.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, people liken me to a Saiyan or Super Saiyan because the thing that drives me is competition. I want the best because that's what makes me better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand exactly.
Yeah, and that match you had with Dijak at PWG became legendary.
Seemingly. That you mentioning it now just gave me goosebumps. Like, it was that good of a match.
Yeah.
I watched it back for the first time this past week, and oh man, I have no idea what's wrong with us.
It was insane.
Even I was questioning our sanity. So, you know, I'm proud of stuff like that, and I enjoy being the type of athlete I am.
Seeing what you've turned into, you kind of, like you said, you've blown up in the past year and a half. I'd say, like, between Beyond and Evolve is really when you've kind of exploded on the scene. Do you feel like your time at ROH, being in a tag team, you were kind of hidden and not really given that same exposure that most guys in ROH have the same platform?
I think not. I can't really. ROH was never the platform that really exposed me, if you will. The platform that exposed me is Beyond Wrestling. The moment that I went out there in my very first match with Donovan Dijak, 48 hours later, my entire wrestling world was upside down and completely different. So, being a part of, I had been a part of ROH for a year when I went to Beyond, and people had no idea who I was. So, that match at Beyond is what changed everything for me. Did it bring more attention to ROH? Yes. Did it bring more attention to me? Absolutely. And I've capitalized on it. And it's just a roller coaster that seems to not have a downward fall. It's just an up. I don't know, man. I'm just riding the wave. And I'm trying to keep all the effects and everything else just as positive as possible. So.
Keith Lee, where can people find you on social media if they're trying to connect with you?
Ooh, easy peasy, guys. So, the best way to reach me or follow me is it's all streamlined. Instagram and Twitter are both at Real Keith Lee, all together. And even if you want to find me on Facebook, it's facebook.com/Real Keith Lee. So it's pretty easy. No varied names, and find me the best way if you're gonna message me. Avoid Instagram because I'm horrible at keeping up with those messages. Twitter is probably the best way to reach out to me. So, best ways.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time out and talking to us.
You bet.
And good luck tonight against the champ.
Thank you, good sir. And
Thank
good
you.
sir. And bask in their glory. Have a good night, guys.
You guys, thanks everyone. Thanks again for listening to Wrestling IQ 101. Remember, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Wrestling IQ 101. You can still listen to us on YouTube or on iTunes. And thank you again for taking out the time, and we hope you enjoyed that interview.